Hey, so what am I up to today? Something different, I think, than I've done on this channel before. I know it's different because I've never done this before, so this is going to be a first that you're going to see me figuring out how to do this today. And what is this? Well, I need to take down a bunch of dead limbs, and we've got dead limbs on this tree, and it's probably at about 30 feet up or so. So I need to get some rope up there, get my gear on, and do some climbing. So this is the first time for me doing this kind of thing like this. So I'll be taking it easy, but I'll bring you along with me as I learn. I always learn something. Today I'm going to learn how to climb a tree and bring a chainsaw with me. Cut down some limbs. Hang in there. It's going to be fun, I hope. Always is. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is get a leader line up into one of the bigger limbs up there. One that I feel will be sturdy enough to hold my body weight. And so this is a weighted bag. It's like, I don't know what's in it, sand or something, but it's got a good weight to it. And I'm going to swing this up into the tree. Once I get it up there, I can pull it over. The weight of it will cause it to come back down. I can hook my rope onto this, my actual thick rope that can handle my weight. And then I'll pull that other rope back up over the limb, anchor it to the bottom of the tree, and then I'll show you some more in a second about where I go from there. So let's see if I can do this. I don't know, the wind's blowing pretty good. I just did one little practice run and blew a hole in it, so I had to tape it up a little bit. So hopefully it'll work out all right. Let's see. All right, got one. Find it. Yep. All right, get our bigger rope and tie it on there. Let's see what we can do. All right, take two. I'm learning. I really should have tied it to the other end, and I knew it when I did it, because this bag is going to catch on that limb as soon as it gets up there, and so is this giant knot. So I just didn't want to have to, I was being lazy. I didn't want to have to untangle the other end of the line, which I should have done before I even started. All right, lessons number 2 and 3. Probably don't need a leader line longer than you can throw. I probably can't throw too much higher. Maybe with practice I could get a little higher than that, but my leader line, I don't know how long it is. 100 feet probably. Probably I'll need about double the height I can throw, so probably only need about 50, 60 feet. But anyway, that is lesson number 1. Of course, I already talked about the fact that don't use the end of the bag, so hopefully you can see this. I've tied this in a way around this rope, so hopefully it won't, without a big knot on the big rope, hopefully it won't get caught going across the crux of that limb up there. So let's give it another try, see what happens. We got it. All right. Now I just need to tie this around the base and then get my gear on. I've got a full harness and some other climbing gear, so I'll show you that in a minute. Just excited to get that over a good limb. In fact, I'll do a safety test on it first. with a helmet on. Instead of pull anything down, I probably should have had a helmet on the whole time in case I knocked any sticks down or branches, but hey. All right, so I'm all geared up, ready to go. I've got my harness on. I'll show you that in a second. Got my helmet on, got my cam on. Hope that doesn't fall off and come tumbling down, but we'll see. A little GoPro on the top. So it's basically a harness that goes under my legs, around my waist, padded on the back. I've got my extra safety rope that goes around the tree at all times in case anything happens. I won't fall too far. And I've got a spare grappler hook there. I've got a rope on the chainsaw that'll hook around my that'll hook onto my harness as well. And I'm just using an electric chainsaw today. Not real powerful, but great for limbing. And it's a lot easier than trying to be pulling a gas chainsaw while you're up in the tree. It's just, you know, electric, battery operated, so you pull it and go. Works pretty well. We'll see for sure today, but this should be pretty easy anyway. It's just a bunch of dry pine limbs. So let's get to it. All right, that was a miserable failure. I have a whole new level of respect for arborists and climbers. I don't think I made it 15 feet, and I was spent. And then I realized I had to get back down, which is even harder than going up. Which doesn't make, you wouldn't think it would be, but it is, because the gravity is now fighting all of your gear that locks you into the rope, so you've got to lift everything off of that enough to unlock it. So anyway, I'm not going to be able to do that climbing. I'm not strong enough. I don't work those muscles enough to be able to get up and handle that and do that and come back down. So plan B. We're going to go to plan B. I'll show you what that is in a minute. Hang in there. All right, so this was supposed to be plan B. This doesn't feel like great either. I need to strap myself in a little bit better than this. Doesn't feel right. All right. Well, that was fun. All right. Well, that did the job for as much as I could possibly reach, and then some. And the rest will just come down on their own, and hopefully they don't hurt my new garage. That was the whole point, was to try to clear it up a little bit. So that, whew, took a little bite out of the tree. Just clear it up a little bit though, so I got down some of the big ones, bigger ones, I guess. And just glad they didn't bop me on the head on the way down. Fortunately, they fell out. So I learned something today. I'm not a tree climber, and I have an appreciation for those guys who are. And at least I put my safety above. Definitely needed the ropes, even on the ladder, because when I was leaning back, trying to hold that thing out above my head, which is not a great idea. Gave me a little jump, but luckily the rope held me tight, so my heart skipping a beat. The rest was fine, and worked out well. So I think I'll just go up with a little chainsaw and trim off the little stubs that are sticking out. I got to lower the ladder a little bit below them so I can cut them and get my rope down. We'll call it a success. Not the way I planned it, but still got it to work. That's what matters. All right, that's it. That's another TWC Projects. Not one of my best ones, but I got the job done and beat the rain. It's supposed to be here in another hour or so. Right now it's looking pretty beautiful. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. A little different from my usual, but you know, stuff needs to get done. There's always projects to be done, so I get them done. And I bring you along, and I usually learn something while I'm doing it, and I hope you're learning something too and enjoying it and getting inspired. This is one project that I wouldn't recommend you go out and try. Obviously I did a bunch of homework before trying to get on ropes. What I did learn or realize from my homework was I didn't have those muscles right now. I haven't been using those muscles in a long time, and it was hard work. So always have a plan B, so there's always something to be learned there. So I had a plan B, and plan B worked. So anyway, thanks for joining me with TWC Projects. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Hit the bell if you want to get notified. Hit the thumbs up if you liked it. That's it. I had a great time again today, as always. Had a few frustrating moments, a little bit of weakness, but I'm human, I'm a regular guy. And that's a big part of what this channel's about, is just a regular guy trying to figure out how to do stuff by himself most of the time. So take care, get outside, enjoy the fresh air, God's creation, and fix something, create something. Just be outdoors, enjoy it. All right, take care. See you next time.